Greetings. This is Newberg Mayor Rick Rogers, and today is Sunday, March 7th. I hope this message finds you and your loved ones well. Speaking of well, county COVID case numbers continue to look promising. If this trend continues and as more are vaccinated, we will get past this pandemic. On this note, Newberg kindergartners have their first day at school tomorrow. Here's to wishing the children, their parents, the teachers, and administrators all the best for a successful return to the classroom. And with this, the Newberg Public Library will return to in-person operation on Tuesday, March 9th. The library staff has creatively weathered the past 12 months, and I'm sure they will be happy to see their patrons once again. In City Council business, on March 1, the housing needs analysis was accepted by City Council. The study projects housing need in our community for the next 20 years. The housing needed, and therefore the land needed, is based upon Portland State University population projections. To summarize the analysis, our community will need over 3,000 housing units to meet expected need to 2041. Beyond the need, the analysis goes on to present the types of housing needed. Newberg has been and continues to be deficient in multi-family high-density units, aka apartments. Of the 3,000 needed units, nearly a third, or over 900, will need to be apartments or condos. Now, why, might you ask, do we need more apartments? Why do we need more condos? Basically, we need a range of housing types to meet the needs of our current and future residents. We need studio and one-bedroom apartments, maybe for returning students, attached duplexes and triplexes, maybe as starter homes, and even executive housing for those further along in their careers. From 2005 and 2020, however, 77% of housing permitted in Newberg was single-family detached. In other words, single-family, single lot. I hate to break this news to you, but housing in Newberg is not affordable. The median home price in 2020, according to the analysis, was $430,000. And the report went on to note 38% of all households face housing affordability problems, and fully 56% of renters have affordability issues in our community. Our community is known as actually being severely rent burdened. Here are a couple of anecdotes that speak to the need for housing in our community. A professional working in Sherwood but living in Newberg finds it more affordable to live in North Portland and to commute to Sherwood than to live here in Newberg. Portland's gain is our loss. A Newberg High School graduate with an engineering degree takes a job in a nearby community. His family lives here in Newberg. When it comes time for he and his fiancée to buy a home, they are priced out of their first choice being Newberg. So, they choose an under-construction home in Woodburn. That community's gain is our loss. We will hear more about housing, particularly middle housing, which is duplexes and triplexes and the like, at our next City Council meeting on March 15th. In addition, other items on the Council's agenda are the equity audit, which is put in place in order to determine where we stand with the issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We'll hear a progress update from the engineering department on the improvements slated for Elliott Road. We will discuss having additional student commissioners on city committees, and we will talk about fees in two ways: a master schedule and then capital improvement projects. It'll be a heavy agenda on March 15th, but please tune in if you can. Other items that I'd like to bring your attention to. Currently on the city's website, newbergoregon.gov, there's a middle housing survey. So this is talking very much about the duplexes, triplexes, and the like, and the planning department would very much like your input. In addition, there's a survey currently out, also on the website, about the hiring of our next police chief. Please, if you have time, please do complete those surveys. We greatly appreciate and really relish your input. So, again, in all of this, thank you for listening. If you would like to reach me, please do so at rick.rogers@newbergoregon.gov. Please be well, and thank you.